So this is the KP0G backpack by Keep Pursuing. I'm making this video just because as a person who's kind of weirdly into backpacks, and I researched and thought this one was pretty interesting. Backed it on Kickstarter. Been using it every day for about 2 weeks. For a little context, I work in New York City and I walk about a 20-minute walk to work every day. Sometimes I have to take the subway. I travel a lot, and you can hear New York City outside. So just want to go through the bag, how I use it, what I like and don't like about it, and that's it. So first, on the outside, you've got this buckle. It's a magnetic buckle. It's strong enough to lift the bag up. No one's just gonna kind of by accident open it. But if you know about it, there's this slide mechanism here. You don't have to slide it back on. It just magnetically clicks like that. But you open that up and you've got two sections that open up in here. So this first section is probably the most important, but opens up like this. And you can kind of see everything that I've gotten here personally. So like I said, I travel a lot, so I've got an Anchor, I think this is 20,000 milliamp hour battery, USB-C charger. I use Microsoft products, so I've got a mini display port to HDMI converter, some chapstick, and some batteries. I like to keep this one kind of open, just the way I use a bag, and easy access. That's the stuff I get the most often, stuff I want access to. Here I've got another battery, kind of just a cheap Radio Shack one, and a flashlight. Then here I keep a mouse. Doesn't really matter, but that one happens to go flat. It's a Microsoft mouse. Then here, extra pen for my Surface, and just a regular ballpoint pen here. And that's kind of how I use that front panel, but I really like it. It's not too complicated, really basic for what I need. In here, I keep my Surface Pro charger from a Surface Book. And then in here, I keep Bose QC30 around the neck headphones and a Kindle tablet for reading. And this is kind of lined for anti-scratch and everything. I like it that it's got this nice reflective material, so you don't have to go searching for anything too long. But you know, it's nice. Zippers work really nicely, really smooth. But you can also lay this flat this direction here. And you unzip this, it's got a little button here that I like, so you can unzip that and kind of open up more of the bag. So in here I keep a rain jacket. That's kind of one of the big things, is a lot of these tech bags you can't fit anything else in them. You know, it's just kind of room for the tech and that's it, but I need to be able to carry, you know, a shirt or a sweater, and always a rain jacket. And then in here I also have set of another Bose headphones. I'm big on the noise canceling, but you could fit a ton of stuff in here. I'm barely even using it, but for me, that's just what I need, and I just need some space for those bulky things, and this gets the job done. It's got a key ring here. I use hand sanitizer. New York City subways, stuff can be gross sometimes, so just keep that handy. Then in here, there's another little thing in here. And this is just where I keep kind of just all the stuff that I don't need that often, but want to have with me. So it's like a spare phone, some cords I never use, I only occasionally need. You know, there's an Apple charger in case someone I'm with needs an Apple charger. It's good to always have that, be there for people. And a USB, another pen that I like. Other than that, just some converters and just stuff that I don't need, but always am glad I have it. You know, there's a SD card remover. Then on the, you know, again, you have that nice reflective material, so you can kind of see stuff that's in the bottom of the bag. But main thing I like about this is that it's organized in a way where I'm never digging and the bottom for stuff that's underneath of other stuff. That's kind of my biggest complaint, especially with top loading bags. Being able to go into the bottom here, you know, you're just never having to pull stuff out of your bag, get something, put stuff back. You can kind of, everything's always in its place and always accessible. Here, there's a place for a water bottle holder. It's not going to hold anything big, so for me, it's better to put something in there like a you know, cell phone charger or something that you just need kind of quick access to. Coming around the back, this is kind of where some of the more unique stuff is in there. But so over here, this is kind of the side loading part where you can put your, you know, computer, tablet, whatever you use. So this is a 13.5-inch Surface Book. Fits with plenty of room, could definitely fit a bigger laptop. I don't know, definitely a 15-inch. I don't know about a 17-inch. So there's actually two models of this. There's a 13-inch and a 15. This is the 15. So this is the bigger one. But I'm a big guy, so it looks fine on me. You don't have to worry about that at all. I think even on some smaller people, it definitely would look completely fine with the 15-inch. Don't think there's any issues with that. But inside here, there's also this kind of secret compartment that is very much sized for a passport, plus a couple, you know, plus a boarding pass at the airport. So the way this is structured, you have this on your back. You can kind of undo one arm and swing this around so that it's kind of like here underneath your arm. Pull that stuff out. Really handy. Really like it. I go sometimes days where I don't need anything else in the bag and I'm just kind of pulling stuff in out of here and put a cell phone charger in there, a bunch of different options, but that's just kind of how I use it. Then on the back here, so they call it the 0G because you've got these kind of accordion straps here, and then the thing that I thought was really unique about the bag is you have these straps here are actually elastic. So when you're wearing the bag and you wrap it around your chest, you have these kind of lifting up the bottom of the bag. So imagine, you know, you're carrying a heavy bag around all day and then someone kind of comes behind you and just kind of lifts up the bag a little bit and it takes a little bit of tension off your shoulders. That's almost what it feels like. It's not, you'll definitely feel it when you first put it on. You get used to it, but definitely unique and definitely lightens the load a little bit. It's not gonna like completely change the weight that you have on your back, but definitely an improvement over any other bag that I've had. On the bottom, you've got this reinforced spot here that allows the bag to stand up on its own very easily, depending on how you've got, you know, if you don't got too much stuff in the front there, and especially when you have something in the back. But it's really not hard to stand up. It's on my couch right now, so not gonna do that. Handle here feels really nice. The material is waterproof. I've gotten caught in the rain with this many times. Everything inside is 100% dry. Definitely completely waterproof. Zippers covered here, so nothing's getting in those zippers at all. Overall, I have only minor complaint I would have is that this water bottle pocket is too small. Whatever they coated this buckle with scratches really easily. I haven't had the bag that long. I have a couple of scratches on there. That's a little bit frustrating, but I think it still looks nice. The material does not scratch. It looks great. I've worn it with suits. I've worn it very casually. It kind of fits all those scenarios. The padding on these straps, super comfortable. It does come with this cell phone holder that straps onto this. I tried using that. It really wasn't for me. It's not going to make much of a difference. It can come on and off really easily, and then once it's on, it's kind of secure. They definitely were smart about it, but it's just not for me. But overall, as someone who has read kind of a psychotic amount about backpacks and used a large number of backpacks, I am very thrilled with this product. I think, you know, it's not something, you know, it's a tech bag, it's a commuter bag. You can definitely bring an extra pair of clothes in that middle section there very easily, and pack it out full with some extra stuff, so it has that. It's not going to be a full weekend bag. You might need another thing. This company also makes a duffel that I also got, which is excellent, but that'll be maybe in a different video. But that's how I'm using the bag, and it's great.